Look at my tassels. Okay, tassels aside, it's time for this week's Q&A where I answer frequently asked questions of travel agents. Today we're focusing on visas. Most importantly, do you need one to travel? Now, a visa is issued by the country that you will be traveling to, the foreign country. There's a lot of different type of visas, but if you're working with a travel agent, they should be telling you what you need. Now, if you're booking it on your own, you're going to have to navigate these waters by yourself. All visa information for countries is located on the U.S. State Department's website. So if you go to the U.S. State Department's website and you pull up the country that you want to go to, they're going to give you a ton of information, including safety, any warnings, and of course, their visa requirements. And very often they will give you a link to the government website that will allow you to get that visa. Now, sometimes there's a small service charge, but it's usually not terribly expensive. Now, be very careful. Do not Google visa to your location because there are a ton of scam companies out there. So always go through the State Department's website. It will take you directly to the government website of the country you are visiting for all the documentation that is there. Now, the U.S. passport actually has a little bit of power in the world. They actually have a lot of arrangements with different countries, a lot of our allies around the world that allow United States citizens to travel to different countries without having to purchase a visa. Now, that is for tourist purposes only. Now, that doesn't mean all of our allies have this. Now, most visas cannot be acquired until 30 days before your trip, so don't bother having to do it. In fact, some places it's even shorter. For example, I sent some people to Aruba. They just had to register with the government of Aruba, saying where they were going to be staying at, give their passport information, but they couldn't do it until 7 days before their trip. Now, if you are going to a country with which the United States does not have a good relationship, or they're embroiled in some kind of war or civil unrest, the process of getting there probably is going to be a little bit difficult. So you definitely need to check with the State Department's website because there are a lot of countries that you currently can't get into at all. And then there are some that the visa process is very prohibitive and expensive. Keep in mind, not just our adversaries, but any visa can be pulled at any time and you don't get that money back. These types of visas usually involve you having to go to an embassy, which means you're going to have to travel to a major city, visit that country's embassy, and apply for it there. So I hope this was informative to you. If you have any other questions, please comment below or send me a message. But until the next time, bye.